Good morning, Mike Schneider here today, and today is the start of the event of Talent Inc. It's morning, I'm tired. I'm walking over to the center because I don't know if I can be able to get parking over there, so I'm like, no, I'll just walk. It's actually kind of a long walk, so getting my exercise in for the day, waking up and doing exercise right off the bat. But yeah, guys, today is the start of a beautiful, I'm tired day. So, after all morning of classes with Talent Inc., and now I got my shirt, so I gotta wear that soon because then you shoot the commercial. All morning was classes. I'm a little tired. Cameron came and gave me a sandwich. And I'm gonna be handing the vlog off to him because I can't film, which sucks.
It's me. Alright, so Marcus has trusted me with one of his cameras and also his car. So I have a few errands that I'd like to run around Toronto, such as stopping at Starbucks, which I'm not going to stop at the one in the hotel because I only have 30 minutes for free parking, and I want to do a little bit more than just, grab a coffee. And depending on how busy it is, sometimes I could take half an hour too, who knows. I'm probably just gonna mount the camera on the road. No, I'm not gonna do that, that's a little too boring. I'll probably just put on directions, and then once I get there, I'll record a little bit. But pretty much, yeah, so my first stop is actually going to be Shell, just to deposit all of my cash at the BMO. So yeah. I want to pick up a couple of souvenirs. I think that's about it, because I don't have any money for myself. Oh, never mind. The thing that I did want to get for myself, if I spend money I am going to pretend I have, is I want to see if there's a Sobeys Liquor Mart, because I'm going to get Bailey's Irish Cream, because I'm drinking my coffee black right now, and I prefer not to. Alright, so I should find a better angle for myself. I can do better than this. I don't need to look ugly all the time. So, I am currently at a Baptist church, and I'm just at the back of it because I've been driving for a very long time. It is like, I don't know, 2:30 now, and I left Marcus before 1 o'clock. So I've basically been driving for an hour and a half just around Toronto, and it's been pretty good. But like the last, say, 45 minutes was me just trying to find parking, and I finally found a church, and I'm like, okay, a church, they wouldn't charge for parking, would they? Like, what do people do Sunday morning? Do they expect them to pay for parking? I don't know, that seems kind of silly to me, and they have a parking lot, right? So I'm like, okay, well, if they park on the street along the church, I understand that you'd have to pay because the church doesn't own the street. But anyway, then I'm walking around this church parking lot, and like literally every other car here has, like there's one here, then this is the back of the church, then this is some of their parking lots, that's an entrance. And then on the other side of this car, there's a bunch of other cars. But all of them have a slip that says, not Grace Baptist, First Baptist Church Parking 2020, and clearly I don't have one of those slips. So I parked, I walked around the block, and I came back, and I don't have a ticket. But I came back because even though there's no sign clearly saying no parking, it's Toronto, and if I get a ticket because I don't have a slip, it's probably gonna be like $50 or something ridiculous like that. And, you know, I've been driving around for 45 minutes looking for parking that I didn't have to pay for. So, I mean, if that doesn't say I can't afford $6 parking, I don't know why you would think I could afford a $50 ticket. Yeah. And if the church was like, say, like just a couple blocks away from where I was going, then maybe I would like just run there and run back. But I got out of the car, I did a walk around the block, and the closest store I could find was like not in English. And I'm like, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. So I probably could risk it, but at the same time, I don't have money to risk it. So I'm probably just gonna drive around some more and go back to the more outskirts of Toronto, because basically my interpretation of sort of what's happening is the reason why we've spent so much time driving on the highway is because even though we've been in Toronto, we've been more on the outskirts, and that could be completely wrong considering how close we've gotten to the CN Tower and that sort of thing. But like right now I'm driving in like the heart of Toronto is what I would call it. Like there's a Starbucks every couple of blocks, everybody is walking everywhere, and there's like a bike share going on, and like they got people longboarding and that sort of thing because there's no snow in Toronto for some reason. Like it's a little bit more than just, yes, we drove past the CN Tower on the freeway. Like, it's actually, there's the CN Tower over there. Hey. Yeah, so you can look around, right? Like, there's no freeway here, you know? So anyway, probably what I'll do is I don't think I'm going to do any more window shots, because I think I've gotten a fair enough amount of that. But one of my goals for today was to take some black and white photos. So I'll probably take a photo of the front of this church, post it on Instagram as black and white, and that I'd also like to... Well, you know what? That's probably about all the photos I'm going to get from the heart of Toronto until Marcus is with me, because then we can just have one person sort of just circle around the block and then the other person just hop out and then walk. So then we don't need to pay for parking. We can just keep moving. Or at least then we could like park in like loading zones, that sort of thing, rather than having to find a freaking church in the heart of Toronto with all I got around me is houses, and there actually was a Benjamin Moore paint store over there, but clearly that's not what I'm looking for either. I just wanted to not have to pay for parking in Toronto, which, you know, apparently that doesn't really exist. Apparently everybody freaking pays for parking. This is actually a quiet spot in Toronto. Like, I can actually hear people talking here. I need coffee, so I either need to go to Starbucks to pick up the souvenir that my mom's cousin wanted and grab myself overpriced coffee there for the same price that just paying for parking would have been. Or I can go to, well, I know that there's no like LC here. Like, we have a liquor commission in Manitoba. There's no liquor commission here. There's no liquor mart. Like, there's liquor marts, but there's no, like, we have the liquor mart in Manitoba, whatever. So I think my second best option that I know of for when I was in Saskatoon is Sobeys Liquor. And I'm assuming that's not just a Saskatoon thing, that there's Sobeys Liquor, so I'm just going to go on Google Maps, look for Sobeys Liquor, and then get myself some Bailey's Irish Cream, so that I can make my instant coffee taste better, because I'm not a black coffee drinker very often. And I drank my coffee black yesterday, and it was not bad, but like, I wouldn't say it was that great either. So I need to add Irish cream to it, and because I can buy a small bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream for the same price I can buy Irish Cream Creamer, at least hopefully that's the same way it is here, I'd rather do alcohol, because I probably have a problem. I blame it on Marcus. Marcus told me about doing that. Marcus and his family, they got me into it. I'm like tired, but not tired. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And low. So, I find it awkward holding out the camera like this. But for Marcus' sake, I will. Anyhow, yeah, so I just did a little bit of running around. I got a couple souvenirs for my fam jam, and I got nothing for my girlfriend yet, which is sort of surprising, but sort of not, just because the type of thing that I'm looking for that she would like. I'm definitely going to have to run around to a few different stores to find somebody that'll sell something like it. But my dad is pretty easy. Basically, just get him anything related to, I don't know. I got him a Papa Bear cup, and then I got my mom a Mama Bear cup. And I'm gonna stop at the duty free and get him alcohol that he can put in his cup. And he'll be happy with that, I'm certain. Mom loves everything Mama Bear and school bus. And then Angel, she likes pigs. So finding some sort of Toronto pig is going to be slightly difficult. I might just have to resort to getting something a little bit more just souvenir-y. I might have to pick one of her other interests than pigs. Yeah. And then my brother Caleb, I got no idea what I'm going to get him. He would be happy with liquor, but then parents would not be happy with that. So I'm thinking I could get him something sports related. I don't know. At that point, maybe I would just get him like a Toronto jersey or something. But, you know, I have like $20 to spend on him. I doubt I'd get one for $20. But anyways, right now I'm just carrying a couple things I got. I'm leaving the souvenirs in the car just because there's no point in me carrying them back to the B&B. But I just grabbed vodka, a little bit of berry Fanta, and milk. Because milk wasn't on our original grocery list because we were just going to drink water. But I now decided, instead of spending money on vodka and Irish cream, I would just buy a little bit of milk. So anyhow, that's what I did.
Whoa, what are you doing in here? Hey, in my fridge? What the heck is that about, hey? Are you trying to steal my frickin' Smirnoff? How frickin' dare you? Hey, Vsauce! Michael here. Today, we're gonna be showing you my specialty drink. No, it does not include bacon or eggs, but it may involve egg yolks. Alright, so this show is called Drinks with Daniel. And I don't know anybody named frickin' Daniel, but if you got a better name than that, you can frickin' let me know. And until then, it's Drinks with Daniel. So, yeah, suck it, I guess. Okay, there's one cracked egg in here. That's exactly one of the ingredients we need for this masterpiece. Okay, make sure nobody's gonna be messing around with us in here. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Okay, gotta rotate this thing. Okay. Set up this tripod. Here we go. Master full tripod thing. Okay. Perfect. The hat is a necessity. Alright. This is gonna be the cup that the drink goes in. So I will go over the ingredients, and you can recreate it yourselves. But first, I gotta start boiling some water. Alright, the boiler is on. And don't tell me it's called a kettle. It's not a fucking kettle. A kettle goes when it's done. It doesn't just shut off. That's not a kettle. That's a water boiler. Alright, so we have very significant ingredients here. We have 2% partly skimmed milk. We have instant coffee. We have eggs. We have berry Fanta. And we got Smirnoff raspberry. So this is going to be what I'm using to measure my portions. I think it's a shot glass. I don't know.
Tonight, I wish that I had known. I've been sleeping alone, but you can't decide. And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not divide. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. There is empty space where your body won't stay next to mine.
It's ready. But to start off, it is important to see if you've come along this far, right? So take a sip of it. Yeah, that's good, but it's not done.
Nothing to embrace, but the loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes.
We call this, the Creamy Cameron. There we go. It's instantly 10 times better. Now, if y'all don't know how to separate an egg, that sucks. My eggs are frozen. I don't know how that happened. It's not like they were sitting right beside the cooling vent in the fridge. This is an issue I was not expecting. Yeah, that's not right. So, step 3A is apparently to microwave your egg. it's thawed. So now, typically speaking, you separate an egg using the egg shells. I guess I can't do that now. So, the thing is, when you do this, you need to be very careful, because raw egg is bad for you. But egg yolk, on the other hand, it's good protein. So, because I threw my eggshells out, and because I don't want to dirty any more dishes, I'm just gonna poke the yolk with my finger. Or like the, oops. Sorry, I got confused. That egg whites is what we want. The yolk is what makes us sick. So I'm gonna poke the yolk, and I'm gonna let the whites go into the drink. Trust me, it tastes good. It tastes amazing. It's definitely not gross. Everybody should drink a cream Cameron. And then this you stick in the microwave in a microwave-safe container and not a shot glass, and you eat it as your side dish. I don't know if we have any microwave-safe dishes.
Okay, I got scared and took the hat off and put away some of the stuff because I thought I heard somebody. And I am of age, but I kind of look like a psychopath making this drink and talking to myself about it. So now I'm in here being a psychopath talking to myself. So I'm gonna bring it in here and finish it in here. Okay. Clear this table. It is now the drink table. Perfect.
If you're still wanting me, and nothing's in between, cause it's more divine. I can't reconcile this feeling, cause I remember when you had certainty.
Alright, we're on the next step. Take your shot glass. Oh, and I did microwave the egg while I was out there. You're making a shot of instant coffee. Very, very weak instant coffee. So we got this masterpiece, and you gotta remember, you gotta stir it. You don't want the yolk to stay in the bottom. you wanna mix it in as much as you can. Otherwise, you're gonna get a bunch of yolk in the bottom of your cup, and that's gonna be an unpleasant surprise. Freaking delicious. And now you enjoy it with your egg. You know, y'all are probably gonna need proof that this is a good drink instead of me just saying it is. So I'm gonna frickin' show you. Oh. So you gotta take a bite of your egg first. Dead serious. It's a good drink. It's a creamy Cameron. Remember that. Next time you go to the bar, ask for a creamy Cameron. They will probably kick you out, especially if they know what it is. It's like a breakfast smoothie. People with alcoholism. It's got caffeine, a stimulant, alcohol, a depressant, egg yolk for protein, and then 3 things that you actually use when you mix drinks most times. So it's not that far off from being professional, right? Right? Plan B is if your yolk gets stuck at the bottom, take it as a big shot. Then it'll all go down at once. You know, I gotta say, when I was sitting in the Airbnb all by myself and thinking, I'm gonna make something humorous for Marcus to edit and upload, I didn't expect to discover a drink that I made up by myself just now that I would actually drink again. I don't know if I should be proud of myself or disappointed, but aside from the fact that I had to dirty like 7 dishes to do this, I'd give that drink a 6.5 out of 10. And I'm not even being sarcastic. I definitely thought I was gonna want to throw up after doing that. I guess next time I need more egg and coffee. Alright. Well, there it is. My honest recommendation. Everybody should try a creamy Cameron. And I should definitely come up with a different name for that. Oh, and I guess I can't go drive to pick up Marcus now because, you know, I just drank like a half a shot of vodka. Alright. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I suppose I should do the same intro Marcus does, hey, shouldn't I? Alright, so, remember, most important thing you can do now, try a creamy Cameron. Second most important thing is follow your dreams, unless following your dreams is drinking a creamy Cameron.